So real life situations with binomials, quadratics, combining like terms, all of that. With all of these solar panels, I have a 3x squared plus 38x for my large solar area. My small solar area is 4x squared plus 24x. This is just little small right here. My medium solar panel is 33x squared by 272. So what I want to do is I want to add up all three sections. I'm going to combine like terms, add them up. So I'm going to do small plus my medium plus my large. So my small, right here, 4x squared plus 24x. That's my small. My medium is down here on the lower right. Plus my medium, 33x squared plus 272x. Plus my large is up on the top, plus 32x squared plus 384x. And so I need to combine like terms. My x squareds all go together. What would my greens be? Let's add them up. 4 plus 33 plus 32. 4 plus 33 is what? 37. 37 plus 32. 6. Okay, so let's do that in green. X squared. What about my x to the power of 1? My x to the first power. So, purples, 2, let's go slower because no one can do it in their head. Plus 384. So we're adding all three of those numbers together. 4 plus 4 plus 2. 10. Carry the 1. 8 plus 2 is 10. 10 plus 7 is 17 plus 1 is 18. Angel, I don't want to warn you again. Then I'll move her seat. 2 plus 3 plus 1. 680. 680x. I can't go any further. One of these has an x squared and one of these has an x. And that's the best I can do. Okay? So I'm just adding the area of three different solar pieces. Okay, we're going to jump to the last page. So, all right, a father, table 5. Just stop. Continue to say nothing. A father wants to distribute his square plot of land amongst his 2 children. Can you take Christian out in the hallway, please? He can wait there till the lesson's over. So, the entire plot is z plus 2. So z plus 2, z plus 2. That means the large area is going to be z plus 2 by z plus 2. So I have to multiply length times width. Area equals length times width. Okay, let's keep reading. One child already has a house with a square fence on her part of the land. This is side Z. This is where the daughter lives, which is represented by the shaded section. So I'm going to shade it because I didn't have that before. Okay. The small area, the small square, what's the area? What's length times width of the small square? Length times width. It's not labeled, but what is length times width? Because it says it's a square. So if it's a square, what's my side? Z by what makes a square? Z by Z, because they're the same side lengths. So Z by Z. Z by Z. Good. If I want to know how much is in my purple area, what would I do? I have this giant space that's Z plus 2, Z plus 2. And then this daughter already has the shaded part. And the son gets this piece right here. How would I figure out how big this piece is, this purple that the son would get? Any thoughts? The whole thing, but she got the shaded. He gets the extra. How would I? Yeah? Z plus 2 plus the other Z plus 2, I guess. Add them together? Yeah. Okay, I got that right here. And multiply them to find the area. That is good. You're on the right track. Yeah?
Subtract the small area from the large area.
Take it out. Just pretend it's not there. Because if it's gone, all I have is this shape here. Good. So I'm going to do the large area minus the small square. What's the area? I can't leave it in parentheses. Let's FOIL. What's the multiply, please? What's the area of the large Z plus 2 times Z plus 2? What is Z plus, or someone tell me. Z squared plus 4Z. Make sure your Z's don't look like 2's. It's so common to make a Z look like a 2 and then you forget. Plus 4. So this is going to be my large area, which is Z squared plus 4Z plus 4. Take away my small square. My small square is Z times Z. Well, Z times Z. Z squared. You have to say it like with a cool voice, like I did. Okay, because otherwise it doesn't count. Here's my like terms. This is my polynomial. So, Z squared plus 4Z plus 4 minus Z squared. What are the like terms that I can put together? Well, what's the like terms that I can put together? What's the same that I could do my little underlining on? You can't see? Okay. Z squared plus 4Z plus 4 minus Z squared. What are the like terms that I can put together? The Z squared. So do a little underlining or notation. I can take out Z squared minus this Z squared. The only thing I would have left is 4Z plus 4. And then you're thinking, well, that doesn't really tell me how big the space is. I don't know. I do have to leave it like this. My answer is just going to be a binomial with a value that I don't know. So that happens. There's no equal sign. I'm not solving for anything. So this is all I can do. So my answer is the son would get, ha ha ha. If the first child has 16 acres. I know. How much land will the second child receive? The first child has 16 acres. That means that Z. Well, I'm doing the. I have to plug in the 16 to get that answer. So what I have is 16 So, how much then will the second child receive? This is the second child. Can you guys plug 16? Oh, no. The first child has 16 acres. Z squared equals 16. Yeah, Z squared equals 16. Let's plug that in. So, I'm going to go down here. Let me erase this because I'm going to be able to actually solve for this. Okay. If Z squared equals 16, the first kid has 16 right here. 16. All right. 16 plus 4Z plus 4 minus 16. Still is going to get me 4Z plus 4, but at least we are good. So we erase that, and it is what we're going to write again because I plugged in Z squared for 16. 16 is 4 times 4, isn't it? 4 times 4 plus 4. 16 plus 4, 20 acres.
Is the calculations correct on this one?
I feel that they are. Yes.